This is the beginnings of what is going to be, I don't know, an hour of wrapping Guess soaps. We're going to take this bar of soap, and I'm sorry, I need to make sure I can see that. Cut in half. Cut in half again. And that's the lime basil. It's kind of a pretty green, marbled through that. Same thing, cut it in half. But now what I'm doing is I'm cutting off that lumpy bumpy part. And here's the cool thing is these are generally much thicker than a full-size bar of soap. And so sometimes I leave a little bit of, you know, this rough corner on it because overall you're getting a much bigger piece of soap. And I'm going to do that on both pieces. But I just put a little dot of glue, and somebody asked me one time, why don't I use like a glue stick? It would be easier. It would not be, takes as long to dry. To which I said, gosh, I wish I had thought of that before I got into the habit of this. Just a little dot of Elmer's, because it probably would have been much quicker. So, little dot here, little dot there. I take my little wrapped, and some of them do have the little angle that's not covered, which I always said that's so you can smell through the paper better, or that's so you can see the color. But it's just simply because some of the papers are not as big as the others. And this becomes my 4 little Guess soaps. This was lingonberry, guys. And I know that will fly off the shelves. If you don't get it, I'm going to get it, because I love that lingonberry, the tart fruitiness of it. But anyway, picture yourself just getting into the zone doing this. A soap maker friend of mine asked, you know, how I could stand cutting and wrapping these little tiny, you know, it drive her crazy. And I'm like, this is my therapy. But again, here's it's like folding a little envelope. It's, you know what, guys, if you are into Christmas wrapping or wrapping birthday presents, anything like that, you would like wrapping soap, because I love wrapping presents. And this is just like doing it, but with a little tiny present. Front of the label, back of the label,